How's it going? Alright, so I just got one more mission for this Hearts in Bloom challenge up here. Finish up that. And check out my truck. Got it decked out in Valentine's Day type theme. So I like a lot of flashy lights and all that stuff, so I got this pretty Christmas treed up. All right, so select a job. Switzerland is way up there. That is a long job. I don't think I'm going to do that one. Might do that one. Now it's 22 hours though. It's also pretty lengthy. Actually, this one looks pretty good. Bologna. Valentine. No idea how you say that. I'm not Italian, so. But go ahead and start that one. All right. Got here. That going. Turn on some lights. And we're off. Woo. Yeah, I like the Scania. This truck though, because I like the big GPS and the large odometer or speedometer, should I say? I was driving the man truck that had the electric side mirrors, because I liked having the front electric mirror as well, or camera, should I say. But you can't do the Christmas tree lights like in the front, like on the Scania. You can only do the top light bar on top. So I opted out for this. Then on cruise control and let's ride. Taking 2 hours just to even get through the drop. Yeah, so I added a mod for the GPS to have the little time estimation down there at the bottom right. I like having, of when I'm supposed to be arriving. Nice knowing. And then I like just clearing, trying to get all the yellow things on the maps. All right. Yeah, I do ETS compared to American Truck Simulator. Obviously, you get a lot more, I would say, like mountain views and all that stuff. But there are a lot more smaller roads that is on ETS as opposed to ATS, just because ATS you can just hit up a lot of interstates and all that. All the border crossings are quite annoying though in ETS, but I guess that's the what it is in real life, is going through all the border crossings. Definitely a lot of tolls. There are a lot of tolls in this in these countries. Seems like pretty much every highway is a toll. I say this is a beautiful country out here.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
Yeah, one thing I did learn the hard way,
At the roundabout, take the second
at least from oh geez, what I experienced was on the external contracts is if you crash, there is no loading, from a previous non-crash. It'll just keep on loading you to the crash. So at that point, I had to
exit.
basically just cancel the contract. I don't know if that's how it was supposed to be or if it was just a glitch or what, but now I just gotta be a little bit more careful. Not take these turns all sharp like. Yeah, I do wish they had some of these trucks in America. The cab overs, basically. But it's completely understandable why Europe has them, just because of how tiny some of these roads are and how these turns are and all that, like the switchbacks and all that. I come all the way up this road just for this one place, just to pick it up.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn right.
All right,
Turn right.
and we are here.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Love picking up a Valentine's Day load at a sawmill.
Drive safe.
All right. Yeah, this paint scheme on the truck itself ties in pretty well, I think, with the Valentine's Day theme. The heart bloom. Pretty good. Got 11 hours for this trip.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to play non-royalty free music and not get copyrighted, basically. Like, you would think with all the systems in place that if it recognizes a song, it would still just give credit to, you know, the original artist. Because that way I can just listen to music that, you know, we all know. Almost took out that sign. Yeah, I noticed with the update, the damage like registry takes a little bit to log in that it's like, oh, you got damage now. Like it takes a few seconds. Like, oh, I didn't get damage, and then all of a sudden it's just like bloop 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 bloop. Like, oh, nope, you got damage. Yeah, I like this, the large or speedometer, because the main things I'm paying attention to, because I just have it on like the easy settings for non-full realistic, where I don't have to worry about air pressure and all that stuff. So yeah, the main thing I just need to worry about is speed and fuel. So yeah, with this truck, the fuel is that little green gauge in the bottom left in the odometer. But for the other, you know, because that's like the original one, and at that point, fuel's on the right, but I don't really need two things of speed. Like one's I forget what type of gauge that would be on the left for the speed, where it's like a bar, and then all your air pressures on the left, I'm assuming. But, and then all your trip information. I think fuel again. Coolant. Engine oil pressure. And then no notifications. So that's why I just keep it on the large speedometer. Go through these tunnels. See where it pops us out at. River over there. Get a picture of that real quick. I mainly just do it just to claim it. I guess it's the... Oh, I'll get back. Here we go. All right. I'm just going to not talk too much right now and just enjoy the drive. If I see something cool, I'll mention it.
Keep right.
I do like how Europe has these glass like barriers so that way you can actually still see the scenery. America, a lot of times they'll do, cement type barriers that are 20 feet high to block sound for like residential areas. Good looking truck.
Keep left.
coming up to a border crossing. While all this stuff. Where are we at? Okay, yes, we crossed into Italy a little bit ago, but oh no, I guess this is the border. That would make sense. I wonder if I could have gone through the busway. I do wish the camera was a little bit more oriented to where I could see the front mirror up there. And like I know I could zoom out and all that stuff or pan it a little bit, but then I'm not gonna see something, whether it's the left mirrors or it's just gonna kind of look funky if it's like FOV out too far. But I don't really need the front mirror too much. Once you start getting a hang of your depth perception of these trucks and like turning radiuses and all that, then you can kind of not hit stuff. All right, got 4 hours and 45 minutes left. Yeah, I do like the Volvo trucks too, because you get the GPS in the odometer area, as well as the bigger GPS on the right-hand side, like center console. So I do like that, but again, with the lights, for the emergency lights, you only get. Actually, I don't even think. Yeah, you don't even get a roof bar or a rooftop light. You only get like the ambers. But I like having the ones that you can do yourself and customize the lighting. Right, can I go this way? Alright, do I need to get over? Sure I do.
Keep right.
This truck needs to get out the way. Yeah, I like just primarily staying on the major highways just because I don't have to use the pedals too much. I can just put on cruise control and then just drive.
Keep left.
like driving at night, mainly for the being able to see the, you know, emergency lights and all that stuff, but you miss the actual scenic stuff of driving around in Europe. But when you do get those nice clear nights and you can actually like see the stars and all that stuff, it's pretty cool. But it's very, very dark tonight. Assuming that's just because there's no moon out. Since you can see some stars up there, but
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
lots of traffic up here. Hitting that toll booth area. Got 3 hours left. Getting some rain. Yeah, I noticed between ETS2 and then ATS, it's not as dangerous driving in the rain on ETS2. I don't know if that's just because you're able to get actual different tires where at least it shows you the different rating between weather conditions. But yeah, ATS, you definitely gotta slow down and account for the weather. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pull off in Parma just so I can make sure I unlock the city.
Finding a new route.
That way I can get more jobs down the road. The interesting looking bridge,
At the roundabout.
that is.
First exit. Exit now.
Not try to run over some poles or signs. Get a picture of this thing real quick. Station.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I got less than an hour to go. We're almost there. There's the moon in the mirror. And then once we're done with this mission, I'll show you the mods that I have on here. I just do the ones from the
At the roundabout.
Steamworks, I think it's called.
Exit now. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Come on. we're here.
Turn left. Arrived at your now finish.
Decouple that. Collect our goods. Money-wise. Right. But yeah, so that is last Hearts in Bloom thing. Yeah, those lights up there, the extra, I don't even know what you want to call them, roof lights, if you will. Whenever they come on for the high beams, I was actually surprised that they make a difference of the actual lighting. I was expecting just it to be for show, but it actually does help. So whenever the high beams are on, it goes quite a distance. But so yeah, let me show you my mods. Yes. So I got realistic brutal graphics and weather, beautiful road textures, realistic vehicle lights, the ETA, so that's the thing for the GPS. New map icons. I turned off the Google Dark Earth mod that I had on because I was noticing that whenever I would drive over the roads, it should show complete, but it would kind of undo it every once in a while. So I just end up taking it off. It's not really needed. Traffic fuel tanks for real companies, traffic company trucks for real companies, and then this is where it has all the additional emergency lighting, the big T flash beacon. So you need a lot of his or hers mods. So flash beacon, LED beacons pack. I got these. I don't know if these really work or not. The Verotic LED package flare overwrite. I don't know. Federal signals. I don't really know what that does either. The horn trains. I don't really use those. So I might take those off. And then the big T again for the trailer lights. Because I like having, if I end up getting a trailer and putting some lights on it, but they mainly go on just the back of the trailer itself. And then this Scania dashboard thing, but again, I primarily drive the newer one, so I don't think it really plays a part too much, but yeah, those are the mods that I use for it, and I think the game looks great with it, so, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the ride. That's gonna be it. Catch y'all later.